In this DistroKid tutorial, I'm going to show you how to easily release a single independently using DistroKid. So you'll see how to upload your music to Spotify, get it onto iTunes, Amazon Music, YouTube Music, and all of the major online music marketplaces so you can start to make money from your music. I'm Zane, welcome to Audio Tech TV, where it's my goal to help you conquer the tech so you can unleash your creative beast. Now, this video is not sponsored by DistroKid. I just happened to have a single that I was going to be uploading, and I thought I'd share the process with you in case it's something that you plan on doing sometime soon. So let's jump in. All right, so before we even get into the interface on DistroKid, I'll quickly go over the pricing. You can see here there's a $20 option per year for musician, and you get one artist or band name. Or you can go up to the Musician Plus, and this is $35.99 per year, and you can have 2 artists or band names. And then there's the label option, which is $79.99 per year, and you can have 5+ artists and band names. And this is a great option if you are like me and you have multiple music projects on the go for different bands and artists, that sort of thing. Or maybe you want to set up your own record label. This is a great option right here. But no matter which one of these you choose, you're still going to get your music onto all of those major online music stores, and you can always upgrade later. So start with one. And if you're just working with one band or artist, then go with this one right here. If you find that you're working with another one, you can upgrade later. And then once you choose this, you can get into the user interface, which we'll look at right now. So when you have your account, this is what it looks like when you log in, and if you have some releases already. So you can see I have some singles and an EP in here already. And now I want to upload a new track, which is going to be a single. So you go to Upload. And in here, you can see all of the different services that it's going to upload to, and you can uncheck any of them if you really want. I'm not sure why you would want to uncheck any of these, but if there's a service you don't like, uncheck it and it's not going to get delivered to that one. But I'm going to leave all of them checked because I want my music out there everywhere, and hopefully somebody discovers it. Now, number of songs, I'm just uploading a single, so I'm going to leave it at that. Has it been previously released? No, it has not. Artist or band name, it's already in there because this was the last band name that I chose. And I have the label option, so I could choose one of my other band names if I wanted to. If you're just on the musician option, then you would just go with whatever the one band name you have. Now, is the artist already on Spotify? Yes, you can see mine is. If yours isn't, that's fine. It's going to set up Spotify for you, so you don't have to worry about that. And then it will give you the login details once it's set up, and you can customize it and really make it your own. Now, is this artist already in Apple Music? Yes, it is. And you can see I'm all set to go with that. Again, it's the same thing as Spotify. If you're not on there already, it's going to create it for you, and you can get all of your login details later. But if you have released music on another distributor and maybe you're already on Spotify, you can set that up too, and it's going to upload to that same Spotify account. So you don't have to worry about that. It's going to go onto the same account that you already have. And I can choose a release date. If I wanted to release it on a future date, I can do that, and I can start to really build up some momentum for that release date. But I'm just going to choose today's date because I'm not going to be doing that. And also, if you're releasing it on a future date, you could have these pre-order options, but I'm not releasing it then, so I'm going to leave that at no. Record label, again, this is if you have the Musician Plus or the label option, you can choose a record label name. So I have mine in there already. It just goes with whatever the last one is. If I were to change it, I could change that up if I really wanted to. If you have the musician plan, I think it says it gets released as DistroKid artist or something like that, which isn't a big deal, so don't worry about that. Now, album cover. So you're going to want to have an album cover ready before you get to this step, or else you might make a pretty silly looking album cover if you're just quickly trying to get it here. And you can see it tells you that it wants the optimal size of 3000 by 3000 pixels. So I do have one ready. I'll just click on that, and here's mine right here. I'm going to click, and it's uploaded in there. And you can also see there's some tips down here that you want to make sure you follow. So if you have a smaller image it's telling you don't make it bigger because it's just going to make it blurry. And then another thing is stores are going to reject artwork that contains a website address or maybe pictures of like the Spotify logo or some other logo like iTunes or something like that. So you want to make sure your cover doesn't have anything like that. And you also want to make sure that you own the artwork or have the rights to use the artwork that's on your cover. And then you can choose your language. You can see there's a bunch of languages you can choose from in there. Your primary genre. So for this band, I'm really not sure what the genre of music is for it. I'm going to call it, I guess, folk music. I'm not really sure still. And then I'll call it alternative maybe, because that's just such a huge encompassing label, alternative music, whatever that is. So the song title is Song of the Creepers. And if I had any collaborators, I could put them in here and DistroKid will automatically allot the split. And we can include them as a featured artist, producer, remixer, whatever their role is. You put their name in here. If they're already on Spotify, you could put their artist in there and their Apple artist ID in there as well. And then there's going to be another option later on where you could choose how much the split is. But I don't have any collaborators, so I'm not going to do that. Now, version. If I click on that, is this a remix, a demo? What is this thing? I'm going to put this as a demo because that's what it is. So I'll save that. This is a demo audio file. This is where you're going to upload your audio file. And ideally, you want to upload a high quality WAV file, not a low quality MP3, because it's going to get converted to MP3 and all of these other formats. So you want it to start with the best quality audio that you have. So I'm going to choose my WAV file for this song. Then it's going to ask you songwriter. So I wrote this song and I did everything on this song, so I'm going to keep it like that. But if another artist wrote it, like if you're uploading a cover song, as you can see, covers are okay, but there is a process you have to go through to get the license for it, and DistroKid will help you get that license. So if you are uploading covers, that's fine. Just make sure you go through the proper channels here to make it legit. Now the songwriter's real name, I'm going to put mine in there. Now explicit lyrics, if it does, make sure you say it does. If it doesn't, just say no. Is it a radio edit? You can say yes or no here. Instrumental, again, yes or no. Preview clip start time. So if there's a start time in the song that you think is the best point where you could really engage a listener and possibly get them to listen to more or want to purchase it, you could put this in here. Let me specify when the good part starts, and you can put in the time in there, whatever it is. For this, I want it to start at 30 seconds. That's where I'm going to have the preview start. That's when I think the hook is for this song. And we can adjust the price, but again, I think this might be for the Musician Plus and the label. I'm not sure if you can do this with the straight musician plan, but maybe you can. So you'll have to see that. But I can adjust the pricing if I want. I'm just going to leave it at 99 cents. That seems to be the normal price for music these days. And then there's some extras that you can choose from. You can have your YouTube content ID. So if anybody uses your song on YouTube, then you can claim that as your revenue. It does cost you $4.95 per year for that, plus 20% of whatever the revenue you get on YouTube. So if you think that's worth it for you, you can click that off and pay for that extra. There's also the store maximizer. So if any new stores get added onto DistroKid, they will automatically add your song to those new stores. There's this social phone number. So if you want to set up like a text messaging service so you can talk to your fans, that sort of thing, you could set this up if you really wanted to. Shazam and iPhone Siri option. Again, it's more money. Tidal Master, if you want that, it's a one-time fee, $8.99. And this gives you that master badge on Tidal. So if that's something you want, then you can throw that in. But on Spotify, you get the verified artist at no extra charge. So you don't have to worry about that if you're just sort of concerned with Spotify, iTunes, that sort of thing. Then Leave a Legacy is a one-time fee of $29, which means your song stays on all of these services forever, even after you are gone from this world, and the money can go to whoever you decide. And then you have to make sure you check off all of these boxes. I selected YouTube Music as a store, so I won't email DistroKid later asking, why'd you upload my music to YouTube? You want it on YouTube because you make money through the ad revenue on YouTube, and you don't have to have the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. You just upload your music here, it puts it on YouTube, and if anybody watches it on there, then you make money from that. So yes, you want it on there. I recorded this music and I'm authorized to sell it. Yes, I'm not using any other artist's name. Make sure you don't do that. And I've read and agreed to the terms of DistroKid's distribution agreement. So make sure you read through all of this and you agree to all of that, then check those off and click done once you're ready. And you can see it's uploading your album artwork, and then it's going to upload the track, which can take time depending on the speed of your internet. All right, and then once it's done uploading, you can see this page here. It says done. That was easy, wasn't it? And then when will this single be released? Give stores up to a week to push your album live. And I've noticed that with most of the stores, it's usually a lot quicker than 1 week. Like YouTube, it's usually like a day, maybe 2 days. And then also it goes on to Instagram Music pretty quickly, and iTunes and Spotify. So don't worry about that 1 week thing, but maybe it does take that long depending on how busy they are. Now here is the next important part of releasing your single. This is the Hyperfollow page, and this gets created for you instantly when you upload your music through DistroKid. We'll click on that, and you can see here it has a little clip of your song. It's the preview section of the song that you chose. And you can promote this page as soon as you're done uploading. So you can put this on all of your social media pages. And if people land on this, you can see they can pre-save it to their Spotify. So once it's actually released, it's going to end up in their Spotify library and they can listen to it and they'll get notified right away. Plus, if they leave this checkmark checked, which a lot of people do, you're also going to get their email address to add to your email list. So when you have more things coming out, or maybe you want to promote something, some merch or something like that, you can do that through your email list, and this makes it super easy to start building that. And also, once it is finally released, you're going to see more services in here. So if somebody likes to go to iTunes, that's going to show up on here. You can also go in here and customize it if you want. You can edit it and add some more information. You can add a YouTube video here. If you have a YouTube video for it, you can put that in there and it's going to show up right on the page. And you can add some other links in here if you want, along with your social media links if you want to put those on there. It's up to you what you want to add. So here's a Hyperfollow page for a song that's already been published. It's out there, and you can see there's Spotify in here, Apple Music, iTunes, Deezer, iHeartRadio, and I could add more and more in there. I think these were just added by default, and you can see I did add this YouTube video in here. That's the YouTube video that actually gets uploaded by default when you upload through DistroKid. So you can take that URL and put it into this Hyperfollow page and continue to promote this page to your fans or potential fans so they can easily hop on here, see what your music's all about, and possibly check it out on one of these stores. Now, if you want to check out more music marketing and music promoting videos, click the video on the screen right now, or click the one under it to see what YouTube recommends for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. For Audio Tech TV, I'm Zane. Keep creating, and we'll talk soon.